So, Tom Zebra, huh? Well, he seems like a rather strange, braining man who basically makes up shit as he goes along, merely arriving at a location, drawing conclusions he has no context for, making up shit as he goes along, and then goes down some kind of path of rhetoric. I mean, I've dealt with all kinds of conspiracy nutters, and this guy, he's right up there with them.
Center on 71st and Figueroa. Can I get a black and white to our location, please?
Nice. Up.
For possibly human trafficking.
The detectives are asking for a black and white.
We even got people filming out their motor vehicle windows. The police call this in as human trafficking.
Now, keep in mind, this is literally all the information he has from his police scanner. Now, let's go into Lala territory, where all the things are magical and fantastic. You should become a sci-fi writer. Well, not really, it's kind of boring sci-fi.
Who's in the business of warehousing human bodies, incarcerating millions of people? Who is in the business of trafficking human beings?
Oh, I know. People into the illegal human trade, the pimps, the illegal immigration specialists, sex trafficking, all that kind of stuff. Lovely people, I'm sure. And that was sarcasm in case you're wondering, because, I'm not sure if you're all there.
In this country, because the human traffickers are the cops. We're not trying to record her. We're recording you police officers, the ones that are really human trafficking. Because that's exactly what's going on.
Oh yeah, sure, let's go with that story. You don't zoom in on butts. I mean, I've seen you zoom in on butts all the time. Lady butts mostly, so... Of course, we're not filming them. We're just casually filming alongside the butt. The butt is not the main story. For fuck's sake, man. They're so transparent.
Here's the human traffickers. You could tell based on their uniforms, the cars they drive.
Oh, I know. That they're police officers, right?
These are a human trafficker right there.
Damn it, I got another one wrong. I'm not really good at this game of dipshittery, I guess. Because I am usually the dipshittery slapper. That sounds wrong on so many levels. But hey, we don't kink shit. That sounds even wrong. Grr. What do you mean that's not a word?
Okay, we know who the human traffickers are.
Yeah, I just answered your question and my answer was correct. Your brain fart was weird and smelly. Dropping into the pit of conspiracy lands. My god, is this guy a flat earther?
Who has cages where they warehouse 2.5 million human beings?
Slave traders? I'm pretty sure. For fuck's sake, man. Slave traders, right? They still exist in this day and age. And also the human trafficking is kind of a slave situation where they pay money for the promised lands and then, get abandoned without anything. And they basically take their money. That's what we also have a problem with that in North Africa. And China. Yeah, China.
Who has an arsenal of weapons, bulletproof vests, radio communications?
The army. It's not the army, is it? Is it? This is like a freaking pseudo Dora the Explorer game.
Who drives around with no license plates on their cars and tinted windows?
Sovereign citizens? I mean, they have private property. What are we doing? What are we doing?
We brought a present for the little piggies.
Well, that's a bit insulting, that Dora.
They're gonna act like he's the one that's organized crime? What is organized about one individual, young black man out here on the street?
I don't know, maybe it's part of a bigger plan. That's usually how they operate. There's like one guy on the street that does the stuff, and then there's like a group that provides the stuff so the stuff can do the thing. Are you following me, camera guy? Because I'm not following me. Well, it wasn't that funny. What do you mean it was? Well, I guess I don't know the power of my own jokes. I was being serious, though.
They didn't have to say human trafficking on the radio. Every arrest is human trafficking. That's how the judges and the cops, they pay their salaries.
So what? Because they arrest the criminal, take him to county jail or to the local police station jail, that is human trafficking? I think he's technically correct. The best kind of correct. Normal people just call it transporting a criminal though, but hey, apparently we are dealing with a below average kind of brain. Or maybe not even a brain at all.
Will you open my backpack and get the blue ribbons for the little piggies?
No, Dora, I am not going to get the blue ribbons from your backpack.
You have to say backpack.
I will not.
Say backpack, say backpack.
Boots, you stay out of this. Neither of you is going to tell me what to do. But I mean, I've got Tom over here asking me silly, stupid questions, and now you're here. Why are you here?
I think you have to say it again.
Human trafficking.
Oh, for fuck's sake, don't you two start teaming up on me. I don't think she meant to that you were supposed to say it again because it was stupid the first time. Do not repeat stupidity. Because contrary to popular belief, I do not like to repeat myself or like to be repeated against. Yeah.
This police officer with so much makeup on, and she's got a young lady wearing handcuffs. I can't overstate that.
Well, let's be honest here. I think you just need to not state anything because everything you say is weird, stupid, and completely uninformed and ignorant. Also, I see a whole lot of police cars with plates and no tinted windows. What's going on with your theory there, buddy?
I mean, it's obvious. They're warehousing 2.5 million people. Many of them not even convicted of a crime. They're searching a trunk because they're hoping to put a person in a cage. If you get paid to put people in cages, to lock them up, transport them around with handcuffs on.
Criminals, that's the word you're looking for, you utter dick flute. I mean, I've asked a lot of times to not have dead air, but I'd rather have dead air than this stupidity on display right now.
Is that not human trafficking?
No, it's not.
It's exactly what it is, and that's exactly what's going on here.
Well, as I don't like to repeat myself, I'll just repeat myself right now. No, it's not.
That woman, not the man, not the victim. The victim is the one going to prison. He's the one that's going to be trafficked.
Wow, you really have a broken brain, don't you? So this is the suspect that is doing the human trafficking? Human trafficking. What the hell am I, Sir Sick? I was going Sir Sick. I got a human right here you might want to take care of. Hey, guys, I don't think Sir Sick likes humans. Actually, I don't like humans either. What's that? He says humans? Oh, close enough. So what is this Tom Zebra about? Is he like, I want to protect the criminals instead of the rest of the people that are victims of these criminals? I mean, you gotta be a real dumb braining individual to brain on this low level.
I'm going to move out of the way because I think they're doing a field show up.
Yeah, a field show-up where they find a suspect that is near the crime scene fitting the description of the person that has been reported committing the crime, which is then being Why does that require you moving away? Or out of the way? Or are you trying to do some kind of Jedi mind trick? This is not the suspect you're looking for. That requires a non-weak-minded individual, which, well, isn't exactly how I would describe you. I mean, at this point, I'm willing to believe he's walking around in a cape with some kind of toy lightsaber.
This is called a field show-up, and this is something the Inglewood Police Department could learn a lesson how to keep their mouth shut. These LAPD cops don't even know me. Do you see how easy that was? They just did a field show-up. I stepped out of the way without a word from them. I didn't need their encouragement, their discouragement. I didn't need their suggestions or their advice.
So you don't know what a field show-up... Don't use words you don't understand, which should basically shut you up entirely.
Inglewood Police obviously needs mine. A mouth shut. Kind of like you do about the locations on the radio in the last week. If it makes you feel good, hide your locations. But when I show up, like LAPD just demonstrated, it's very simple. They're going to try to say human trafficking. I don't know what the penalty is, but it's severe.
There's the supervisor.
Find a black man with a Jaguar.
By the way, before you, imply I am doing these cuts, I am not doing these cuts.
So automatically, he's the human trafficker. How many cages do you think that owner of that Jaguar has to put human beings in?
Right.
I don't know, maybe 6? I don't know. How many does he need? I'm not in that kind of business. Why are you asking me? Also, from the sounds of it, you have an enabler with ya. Isn't that special? But yeah, I hear you thinking I have a silly dungeon right there underneath the castle. But here's the thing, all these cell doors are actually open. They can leave anytime they want. Problem being, they don't go away. Turns out these basement-dwelling weirdos like to be in a dungeon underneath the castle. Fuck's sake. No, cow, you're not allowed in the castle.
He's the one that's going to be taken and put in a cage. For profit? Hi, how are you?
What happened?
And that's still what we're trying to figure out here. So far, we have a brain-farting man and an enabler, and now we have someone actually asking a question. So let's see what shit he makes up now.
So they're trying to get some enhanced sentences and send somebody to prison for a long, long time.
Yeah, don't pretend you know what's going on. You have been talking for so long now, and you have no idea what's going on. You're just making up shit as you go along. Also, there's something called innocent until proven guilty. At this point in time, the man is a suspect. But hey, apparently you back to the future yourself to the future and know what sentence he got, and it is going away for a long, long time. This is so dumb.
She listens to the scanner.
Just make sure that no one's getting
Hurt, killed.
that or anything like that.
Good job, you guys. You know, the politicians aren't doing anything about it.
So they're taking the young girl now.
So they're putting the girl in there.
That's the real pimp. They're the ones taking their money, the girl's money. One ticket is more than the pimp gets all week.
Yeah, like I said, he likes to zoom in on the butts of the ladies, and, well, I'm gonna use this exact same screenshot as him, but I'm gonna do something different to it, because, you know, I'm not a low-life individual like these cretins that I feature on my channel. Hey, on that... oh my god, man, what the hell is wrong with this fucking guy? And on that note, remember to tickle the bell and all buttons around and have a look at Ragical Plays when I do stuff over there. This was the first video on the other side of 20k subscribers, of which we will do a live stream this Sunday with all the usual suspects. And I will see you on the other side of 30k subscribers. Now, well, that would be awesome if I actually, bam, instantly go 10k up, huh? Oh dear. Bye-bye. Maybe he has a special butt zoom setting on his bloody... setting? What?